We got some nice trades out of the zones I have sent to the members last week, and I'm going to show you most of the commodities zones from where the price reacted nicely with some entry conditions. And I'm also going to show you some forex zones from where the price did pushed up nicely. So in today's video, I'm going to do the analysis of nat gas, gold, silver, and crude oil. So hang in there. I'll see you right after the intro. So as always, over the weekend, I want to show you something valuable for your trading so that you can able to take your trades efficiently and with patience, most importantly. Now, I've sent few zones to the members last week, some commodity zones. So I'm going to show you most of the commodity zones because price made it to my zones last week and how the price nicely pushed up or down from my zones. And I'm going to show you one or two pairs of forex zones as well because we are still paying attention to the zones from where I'm still looking for the possible trade. But the zones from where the price already pushed up, I'm going to show you how we entered that trade so that you can also able to take your trades in most efficient manner. Now, I'm going to go through it really quickly so that we can jump straight to the analysis part of the video. But if you're someone who just want to skip this part of the video, then you can skip it to the timestamp you see on your screens. But if you want to listen to this part of the video, then I promise you will learn something out of it. So let's start with the first commodity, which is crude oil. Now, aggressive entries, double bottoms, double tops, and all the chart patterns are my favorite way of entering the trade, and that is what I send to the members every single week. Now, if you draw the zones as accurate as possible, then trust me guys, your games of trades goes to the next level. So that is what we need to understand in trading. We need to see that if we are entering at the right area of value. So this was the zone I've sent to the members, that we are paying attention to this green zone for the possible buy trade and for the red zone for the possible sell trades. And we were paying attention to the both zones, whichever hit first, we are going to enter our trade. Before that, last week, we just took a little scalp out of this zone and price did pushed up nicely around $1.5 before it falls, and then what happens? It hit our area of value right here. And if you follow me from a couple of months or a year, you know we had a valid aggressive entry. We also had a valid double bottom with this pin bar right here. So if you are an aggressive trader, you would have entered here. If you're a less aggressive trader, you entered here. Right here, in both cases, our target has been hit. So this is what we need to look at. Wait with patience. We are not entering buy trade here. Just looking at the price is now oversold, and in the fear of missing out, you just start buying, and what happens is price just falls crazily here. But what the professional traders do, they wait for the condition. We do not see any buy condition here. We do not see any buy condition here. No buy condition, nothing. But yes, this long 382 candle can be your buy condition. This engulfing pattern can be your buy condition. So you can enter here, right? That's totally cool. You can enter here with this engulfer. That's totally cool. You can enter with this double bottom. That is totally cool. So these are the buying condition. We need to wait with patience. Once we have that, then we put yourself away from all these stress that would have happened if you would have entered just with the fear of missing out. So wait for the condition. Now we had an entry and that pushed the market up nicely. Let me show you the next one. Right here we have gold. So I've sent these zones to the members, and before this week I've sent the resistance zone, and we had a nice fall out of my resistance zones, which I've mentioned in my last video as well. But I've also mentioned that if the price falls to the zone, we can get a possible bounce, and as you can see, price has bounced up from my zones around $16. Now if you go back on 1 hour time frame, that is a nice engulfing pattern, and that has easily hit your target. ATR is 7, and if you see, entered here at the close, price did pushed up nicely around $8. So I'm going to go through the full analysis of gold in the analysis part of the video, but that is what we call entering with a good condition at a good area of value. That is how we can take our trade. Look for your entries on 1 hour and 4 hour. That is what I do. If you want to trade on smaller time frames, that's totally cool, but make sure you mark these zones one time frame above. In my case, I mark these zones on daily time frame. So I take my entries on 4 hour and 1 hour time frame. Next up, we have wheat right here. If you are a commodity trader and if you trade this commodity, then what do we have right here? I've already informed traders that price is about to hit the zone, which is our area of value, and this is the zone from where we are going to enter our trade. Now, no entry condition, nothing. But what do we have? A good bullish engulfing candle, and that pushed the market up nicely. So that is how we also got winning trade right here. Now I'm going to go through two forex pairs as well really quickly, and the first one we got here is Euro AUD right here. So I've already informed members that if the price hit the area of value and forms an entry condition right here, the price was somewhere here and we were waiting for the price to hit the area of value, and right here, as you can see, what do we have? We have a nice bullish engulfing pattern. Now if you see a little pin bar, a 382 candle right here, that is also a valid entry for the better reward to risk ratio. If you are my full MMTA course student, you know this strategy as well. But if you follow me here on YouTube, in my priority group, we have an entry condition. You learn and see me often taking trades according to that. And right here, as you can see, the price did pushed up as an aggressive entry, and that gives us a nice 167 pips easily. So the last one we have here, which is USD Canada. The price was currently inside the area of value, and all we were waiting for an entry condition. Now we do have a nice swing low engulfing pattern. That is also your aggressive entry, but the way I entered this trade, I entered on 1 hour time frame. Right here, what do we have? Follow me and you've seen me trading. We had a valid double bottom pattern. With that, we had an engulfing candle as well, and that also hit 63 pips take profit as well. So that is how we entered the trade in the priority group. Of course, we had losing trades as well. It is not a magic group. Don't get amazed that if you join the priority group, you'll make lots of money. It is not a signal group. And you know the entry pattern, the way I take my trades, what I look when I enter the trades, that is what you will look in the priority group. So it won't be a signal group. I send trade alerts 1 to 4 times a week. It might be 1 trade alert or it might be 4 or 5 trade alerts. It totally depends on the market conditions. So if you want to join it, the links are in the description. So that is what I want to show you. I hope you got a value out of it. If yes, don't forget to hit a like button. And if you're new, join Money Markers family so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. So with that being said, let's start our analysis, starting with natural gas, gold, silver, and crude oil. And what do we have right here? Natural gas. So let me show you what I've said in my last video so that you can understand conditions and entries. So once the price hit here, right here, we will enter with bullish engulfers, or if we get a double bottom entry pattern. All these are my entry condition. Pin bar is also one of my entry conditions. So this zone is my buying area, and I'm only going to enter my buy trade until the price hit this zone below. Nice one. What do we have? A nice engulfing candle. I have not sent this trade as a trade alert. I have informed the members who are in touch with me on Instagram, who are regularly in touch with me on Instagram. They ask me questions if it is a valid entry or not. That is also the part of membership, which is priority DMs. So if you DM me and ask Umar if it is a valid condition, that is how you learn. You see the trade alerts, you see the entry patterns, and if you think that it is a valid pattern, all you need to do, DM me and I will answer you in the first priority to show you, yes, it is a valid entry condition. That is what I've sent to some members, and we had a nice winning trade. I did send this trade alert to the members. You should have received that on your email, but I've sent this as a priority DM. So if you are my member, you can always DM me, check if it's a valid condition or not, and you can take, and that is how you will learn. So we had a nice push up here on currency.com, condition here and condition here as well. On both places we had a nice engulfing pattern on 4 hour time frame, but if you look back on 1 hour time frame, we had a nice bullish engulfing pattern right here, and that would be your entry right at the close. If you're trading on smaller time frame, that would be your entry and that would be your take profit, and that's a nice amount of take profit hit. So at this point, what I'm looking at, you follow me from a couple of months, then you guessed it right. Now if the price pulls back down, I want to mark my rejection area, something like this, for a possible double bottom formation. So if the price, let's say, pushes down, hit this rejection zone, candles must not close below this previous low. If that happens, we have a continuation towards the downside. But if the price stays above, in between this rejection box, wick can go below, but candle cannot close below. Let's say we have a red candle hit of this zone, and we have a bullish engulfer, we have a valid buy signal. We have a red candles, and we have a pin bar, we have a buy signal. So that is what I'm looking at for my possible buy trade. That is what you need to look for your buying conditions. But let's say if the price starts to push up, hit 50 EMA, and then form bearish engulfer. An entry condition, something like this. A bearish engulfer, that is not a valid pullback entry pattern, but I just want to show you how it might looks like. If we have a push-up formation of bearish engulfer, we have a sell signal, and from where we can get another fall to this rejection box. So keep looking for your buy and sell condition I've given to you. Remember, only enter with condition. So we are not guessing here in the market. Push up, sell, engulfer, we are going to take sell trade. Hit of the zone first, bullish, engulfer, spin bar, we're going to enter our buy trade. If we have a break above 50 EMA, dramatic push up, then the price will completely turn bullish. That is likely. If we have a break above this red candle and get another if we have a break above this 50 EMA with two green candles, in that case we have a likely chance that price will continue to push up in a trend followed by a pullbacks, and we're going to only enter our pullback trades until the price hit the next level of resistance, which is right up there. So keep looking for entries. That is what I'm looking at for net gas. Here on currency.com, exactly the same. Just mark your rejection zones like this, and if we have a push down, hit of the rejection zone, formation of double bottom, buy trade. If we have a push up, bearish engulfer, we're going to take sell trade. So these are the conditions I'm looking at. Breaks above this EMA, 50 EMA, in that case we are going to go long, and this is the zone from where we will take our sell trades. Let's check gold. So a nice fall we had out of gold. Let me show you what I've said in my last video so that you can understand the entries and conditions. Here on 1 hour time frame, we already have a double top pattern completed, and at this point, if you are in this trade right here, which is your entry, and the take profit is $8, and stop loss you want to put right above this rejection box. Take profit if you want to take it below. If you want to manage it, that is up to you. What an exact move we got here on gold. So if you follow me, we had a nice completion of double top pattern, and price massively pushed down. The stop loss would be above this rejection box, and now price hit the area of value. And what do you see here? A nice bullish engulfer. ATR of this candle is 7.5, and if you entered your trade here, the price pushed up around $8. So that would be your take profit hit as well. Now at this point, price has broken above 50 EMA, and we have a likely chance that price can push up from here again. So bullish for gold. We can also get another push down, a retest of this zone, and then another bullish engulfing pattern. So what I personally wait for a condition, that is a pin bar, but for the pin bar I want to see 25% candle. It is a little bit bigger than 25%, but that also looks fine in this type of condition. If you are an aggressive trader, you can enter few pips above this pin bar, and then your order can be triggered if the price push up. Involved in the trade, and target can be 1 ATR from here. But keep your condition. What I personally wait for few more green candles followed by a pullback of few red candles, bullish engulfer, that must happen above 50 EMA, and then I will go another long. Now if the price breaks 50 EMA and this zone as well, which is 90.34, that goes up to 2005.73. In that case, the price will turn bearish. So for now, I'm not taking any bearish trade unless and until we have a complete break and close below this green zone. So keep looking for entries. This pin bar is also a bullish signal, so I'm expecting a price to push up from here. Let's check silver. Right here, we had a nice entry condition here on silver. So if you follow me, you know in my last video I've said that we have a level of resistance. If we have a condition here, we are going to enter our trade. Let me show you what I've said in my last video. Now at this point, the zone right here is 25.86, goes up to 26.40, from where we are going to look for our sell condition. Let's say if the price push up again, comes a bearish engulfer, double tops, pin bars, inverted hammer, or whatever you want to call it. In that case, we are going to enter our sell trade. Nice one. So what do we have right here? Pull up a Fibonacci tool from swing high to low of this candle. We have a nice 382 candle, and in this type of trades, I enter few pips below the candle, and that triggered my order. We had a nice fall out of silver. Now at this point, price is trading above 50 EMA, and if the price gave me a pullback of few red candles followed by a bullish engulfer, I will enter another long trade. So I'm not taking any sell trade until the price come back up here and forms some sort of bearish signal, which is our double top entry pattern. If that happens, only then I'm going to enter my sell trade. Or if the price dramatically falls below 50 EMA, in that case I will start to look for my sell conditions. For now we are still bullish. For silver, I'm just looking for a good reason to enter. Let's check crude oil. Finally, we had crude oil right here. Let me show you what I've said in my last video so that we can connect the dots. If you follow me from last couple of months, so you know we have a nice aggressive entry pattern right here. Spin wise alone, a nice aggressive entry. We have engulfing pattern as well, and now we are also getting a possible double bottom pattern. So mark your rejection zones like this, but otherwise this is already an aggressive entry, expecting a price to push up from here at least $1.2. You can manage it till 20 EMA or 50 EMA. Awesome. So what do we have? We had a nice bullish engulfing pattern. We have a nice double bottom entry pattern as well. If you are an MMTA full course student, this is a good example of double bottom pattern with an aggressive way to enter this trade. A nice pin bar. Price has now pushed up from here. Now at this point we can still get a push up hit of 50 EMA or this zone above, which is a minor zone, which is 73.43, goes up to 74.90. If the price, let's say, push up, hit this zone, in that case I'll start looking for my sell condition, which is bearish engulfers or my double top entry pattern. So this is our trend continuation zone. Price can push up and fall from here again. Now if we have a bearish condition right at 50 EMA with bearish engulfing pattern after a few green candles pull back, bearish engulfer, in that case I will again go short. So for now price is bullish till 50 EMA or till this zone. Wherever I get a reason to enter sell trade, I will take my sell trade. So just wait for the condition and enter your trade accordingly. So that is it for commodities, guys. If you have made it to the end, do not forget to hit the like button. It helps me in the YouTube algorithm. Hope you trade green rest of the week and have an awesome weekend. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.